the Brad Worden Show, and it's challenge time once again, and we have another Heat Feasters challenge from Burnz Peppers. Now, a while back, I did the OG-Burn, which was a chunk of beef jerky that was pretty hot. But then, they have a second version, the OG-Burn Inferno. And this one looks angrier. And the beef will also look angrier because it's much more coated than the original one. This is a level 3 out of 4. And I've seen a few people do this a little bit. Usually I don't like to watch challenges ahead of time, but because these came out early, and it looked like they got pretty warm on this challenge. So again, it's from Burnz Peppers, and most of their challenges are a 5-minute eat and a 5-minute afterburn. And I just wait out the 5 minutes and then do the 5 minutes. So I'll read the disclaimer first, as always. Again, this is a Heat Feasters challenge too. By purchasing the spicy challenge, I understand that it is to be used at my own risk. I absolve Burnz Peppers and all its affiliates from liability from any adverse effects caused by my willingness consumption of this project. Not project, product. Sorry, project, like project, product. Anyway, alright, so spicy Heat Feasters, post it up when you're done. You must consume the entire spicy challenge within 5 minutes. Once consumed, start 5-minute afterburn, stay on screen the whole time. No additional food or drinks allowed during it. And then the motto is, life's too short to skip the spice. It's true. So this one, I'm not so sure about. I'm probably going to get a pretty good burn. From what I've seen, is it's a piece of jerky completely engulfed in pepper powder of different super hot nature. So we'll see it first. Yeah, and okay, I got it. It's like the first time I don't bring my scissors, and usually I have them. Oh dear. I must stand for the pledge and see if it's... Nope. Not of importance or relevance, but since it's just been the 4th of July, stand for the anthem. Alright, and we're done. This always seems to happen. Sometimes during challenges, sometimes during regular videos, but it always seems to happen. Alright, and now that that's done, I can open the package if I can and get to it. Alright, well, wow. So it's a package within a package. So that's it. That's nicely. It's a package within a package. Here it is.
Good luck opening that without scissors.
I'd have to do it the old-fashioned way. Of course I didn't bring my scissors.
Call for Little Man of Fire.
Little Man of Fire, I may need your help. Little Man, I need you to go on this very special mission. The scissors run for me, sir.
Yeah, okay.
See, this is what happens. You think you're safe with the seal, and then you're really not safe. Thank you, Little Man of Fire. My assistant and my spiciness. This one, I tell you can see the juice. Ooh. Oh, it's so juicy and pepper-filled.
It's so black.
And black. Because it's pepper-filled. Ooh! Almost got my eyes running just sniffing it. Okay, it's not super big, but a nice thick chunk here of beef.
Take it by your eye. Just kidding, don't do it.
Okay, anyway. 5 minutes to devour the meaty, the cow.
Do you always listen to the scary voice behind the camera?
Most of the time, yes, or at least somewhat entertain it.
Okay, you better...
Alright, here we go. I'm messing around too much. Here's my 5 minutes.
Don't endorse such things.
Oh, it's a hot one. Well, it's not so bad.
I'd probably be screaming.
You can see the peppers in it. Wow.
Does this ever come in a level 1?
It comes in a level 2. The level 2's not too bad, but I'm telling the truth. This one's significantly hotter.
Just like you told me when the level 2 filler times was not hot.
Wow. This is going to be hot.
Does it go up to a level 5?
No, it's only the regular OG-Burn. Watch the time here. Because it's really chewy. A regular OG-Burn is a level 2. The OG-Burn Inferno is a level 3. I would say...
Is there a level 4?
This one's pretty on course for a level 3, I believe. I'll have to really pick this up, but... Oh yeah, love.
Excuse me.
Plenty of time here.
If they made a level 4, they just have to pile the seasoning on high.
Inside and outside. Oh, this is already pretty lit up here. My hair is still climbing as I'm eating. Like you can see it all infused, and you can taste a lot more. Like the level 2 one. Level 2 one was more enjoyable, flavor wise. For this one. You get a little bit of beef, but it's like you're eating like super hot peppers. I mean,
Reaper.
Almost like a mix of like, it's hard to tell which one specifically.
So it's like eating a chewy foot.
It's not that bad.
Well, I think Reaper tastes like foot feet. I don't know what feet really taste like, but I can only imagine. So is it Reaper heavy or not really?
Not overly.
What pepper do you taste the most then?
It's hard to say. I don't know what's in here. There wasn't an ingredient list on it, unless there's on the website. Okay.
Yep. You're gonna wait out. You have to wait out for 5 minutes.
I'll wait out the 2 and then I'll do a re5. Still burning pretty good. So obviously capped it. Came in another sealed package.
You ate that
OG-Burn Inferno. I had a little bit of time. I remember when Preacher Spice ate his, he ate the level 2 one. He cut it pretty close on the time on the 5 minutes. It is pretty chewy. And with this much heat, you do want to chew it up to pretty well. I think I did okay on that. Because that's another key. Because if you don't, then it sits in your stomach harder if you don't chew. I would say this is pretty much online with the level 3 burn. Probably had about a chili head. Probably had about chili head 3. So usually, since I have some time to chit chat about it, usually, depending on the level, a 1 or a 2 for these Heat Feaster ones would put most chili heads at somewhere between a 1 and a 3. Average people, obviously, more, as my camera person found out with the chip challenge, which was a level 2, and Scorch and Stacey said they were nearly at a 10 for their heat level.
I was at like a
10 plus.
10 plus million. It felt like I had taken a hornet's nest and ate the hornet's whole.
Yeah, that one was a sting in the mouth. This one's
Yeah,
a sting in
sting.
the mouth too, a little bit. So, Heat Feaster 3 challenge would be probably about a chili head around a 3 to 4. And then a level 4 for Heat Feasters would be that like 5 or higher. A lot of times I get to a 5, 6, 7 out of those. That's like more of the extreme heat. And probably the hottest one is the Ed Curry Experience Bar, which they didn't level that, but it would be like a level 5 kind of. That one might get like a 7 or 8 heat, potentially. I'll have to go back and do that one again for the Heat Feaster challenge. I heard they updated and made some changes. I did that one way back when it came out. But yeah, nose is a little runny now. So this is a good one. If you want something easier with less of a straight pepper flavor, get the OG-Burn. That one's one of the easier level 2s, I would say. That one I was probably at a heat level 1. This one, solid 3. You hit that high right away, and now it's just sitting there. It's kind of simmering at a level 3. Not really building anymore, nor not really coming down too much either. Just kind of hanging at that solid burn level right now.
Is this from Burnz Peppers?
This is from Burnz Peppers. They do a lot of them. So Burnz Peppers does the jerky, the popcorn purgatory popcorn challenge, which is one of the hottest popcorn challenges out there. That's a level 3 and 4. I haven't done the level 4 yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be one of the hottest ones out there. They also do the cereal with the tincture. What other ones?
Who did the tea one?
That was Miller Savory.
Oh, that's right.
Miller Savory did all the crazy tincture, some of the tinctures and tea and swish ones. Also the chip one. And then the peanut ones is, what was that? Sweet and Sora does the chug ones. And then, what was it? Something nuts. What was it called? I'm usually pretty good at remembering these things, but can't remember what exactly. Something nuts does all the peanut ones and the tube one, which I did earlier on. I haven't done those in a while. That's probably why I can't remember. Oh, but this is a solid bird. This is definitely a 10 for an average person. And chili had probably like a 3 to 4. My tolerance is pretty good. I'm sitting at about a 3 yet. It might be slightly coming down now during the afterburn. Might be down to about a 2. And it's always hard to say how these heavy pepper ones are going to sit in your stomach. I haven't had too much issues in a while, but it's always hard to say with the aftermath on some of these. It's going to be, especially the level 3 and 4s.
No, Scorch and Stacy was feeling a little ill afterwards.
I think she recovered though.
Mm-hmm. She did.
So she did a good job too. Yeah, it's coming down. I mean, I have a little bit of a nose turn, but
I didn't have any stomach issues.
It's because you probably spit out the whole thing before you even swallowed anything. You had like half a chip in your mouth, chewed it for a while.
I think I swallowed a little bit, maybe.
That one, from what I remember, didn't really give anybody, from what I know, stomach issues.
I guess what I should have done is just put all 3 chips in my mouth together.
I mean, I think that's the worst part of these challenges. Chili heads can attest to this too. You know the mouth heat is going to be pretty severe, but the mouth heat lasts for your, like 10 to 20 minutes. You're good. But the stomach cramps, if you get those, like the gut rot, cap cramps, you get some of that stuff sometimes can last for hours afterward. Especially if it continues to sit in your stomach.
Not good.
So fortunately, I've dodged that for the most part with prep and stuff. But yeah, make sure, especially if you're doing any of these challenges, you have a full stomach ahead of time. Because I learned that the hard way back in the day. Because the less you have in your stomach, the more it's going to hit you. So yeah, now my heat level is probably down to a chili head 1. It's just kind of waning away now that I waited out the time and the afterburn here. So I'm pretty good. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't affect the stomach too much. But this is the OG-Burn Inferno. Believe me, even though I didn't have too much of a reaction, this is a hot challenge. It's a level 3, 13-pointer. Alright, and that is it. And that is it. Burnz Peppers did a good one on this one. If you want a lighter jerky, one that you could probably handle, probably a chili headish 1. get the regular OG-Burn. If you want to amp it up to a higher chili head level, like as I just did, OG-Burn Inferno. Nice chunk of jerky with a good burn. Thanks, Burnz Peppers and Heat Feasters, for another great challenge. And we'll see you next time here on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.